Captain, Captain, is the fleet ready yet? No, not yet, but we have made a start. Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, time for a Nick's New Year Painting Challenge update. And I am painting my Battlefleet Gothic army. I've been working on the white, and I've actually finished painting the white. I'm going to run over that in a second. First of all though, just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's joining in the challenge, or at least have joined in so far. I know some of you are going to be entering a little bit later, but I've been really enjoying everyone's videos. Some awesome channels joining the challenge, including Harry from the Dark Artisan, who's got an absolute massive challenge for himself. Gene Stealer Cult's army in a month, plus loads and loads of other stuff. So check out the Dark Artisan and all the other channels that are entering. Now I can't shout for everyone because we'll be here for most of the video, but if you go on to the Get It Painted Google Plus community page, on there will be the posts of everyone's videos, so you can go and check out all of the challenges. And don't forget to give those YouTubers a sub if you're not subbed to them already. There's a few new YouTubers joining the challenge, so it'd be really nice to give them a few subs, give them a little boost and some encouragement to keep uploading videos and to keep their challenge going. Okay, so I've currently got my fleet on the tissue here because that's how I'm sort of protecting them as I paint them. Obviously it's not great for the exposure of the camera, white models on white background. So what I'm going to do, just move these aside and then just pick a few ships off and then just show you some individual ships that I've been working on. So let's just zoom in. So I want to start with these big ones. So what I've been doing is working on the white. I've gone in with some thin coats. I did 5 coats of white in total, and it was basically on the in-between sections of the sails and also the underbelly of the ship there. So that's all going to be white. The rest is going to be purple with a little bit of black. All of my gemstones will be yellow. So that's that one. And then I've got this really old school model, which again I've been painting the sails in that nice bright white. Like I said, lots and lots of thin coats. And then just show you a few of these smaller ships here as well. So once again I've been going in. These are going to be really fiddly to paint. In between each of those sails as such, there's a little ridge, and they'll be painted purple, and they're quite hard because you've got to paint the top and then you've got to paint each side section without obviously getting the purple on the white. So there's a lot of work there to be done, and indeed some of these sails, not all of them, but some of them, there isn't actually a mould for that little ridge, so I'm going to have to hand paint that in. But I'll just show you a couple of these little models here. So that's that one there, and again I just painted the sail and also the underbelly of this section because that's how I have my models. Again, just show you this one. Now, as I've been painting these, I've been working out exactly which bits are going to be white and which bits are going to be purple. And to do that, I went to the ships that I've already painted. Now, as you probably know from some of the previous videos, I haven't been able to identify some of these ships. And I had a few comments back and some very kind links and stuff saying that, like this big one for example, looks like a shadow cruiser. Well, I've already painted my shadow cruisers. Let me just bring one of those in for you. So there is my shadow cruiser, and I can certainly see that at first glance it does look the same, but if you have a look at it a little bit closer, let's see if I can get a bit closer. Just look at the front sections there. This one's got this big single gun coming down, this one doesn't. And if you actually look at the wings, the little sail sections in between are very small on this one. On here they go right the way to the end, and it's the same with the top piece as well. It's got one big single sail on the top piece, and this one's got 2 small ones. So that is definitely a different ship. Now it could be that it's in the same class, like it still could be a shadow cruiser, but maybe there are different types. My knowledge of Battlefleet Gothic is very, very limited. So if any of you guys out there know what you're talking about and you could let me know what's going on with some of these ships, that would be really, really useful, because I literally haven't got a clue. And then another example of that would be this one. So this is an Aconite ship, and if you look at one of these, basically looks exactly the same, but there is a difference. If you turn it on its top, this one's got these little wings coming out and this one hasn't. So they are actually different, even though they're pretty much the same. You know, those little wings are coming out. So again, more unidentified ships, and as I said previously, almost all of these ships are unidentified in this batch of ships that I've got to paint. So I know the old school one here, I think this is called a Wraith ship, and I actually think I know what this one's called. I think it might be is it a Halbor frigate? Possibly, but the rest, not a clue. So yeah, if you can help me, that would be really, really useful. But yeah, that's the update for now. My next task is the mammoth task of painting the purple. I say mammoth. I've got to base coat them with the Hormigaunt purple, do the Leitch purple, do the purple wash, and then I've got 3 highlights to do. But the first task is to base coat them. Now I've only ever painted 4 ships in one go. There's 15 ships here. This is a massive task, so wish me luck as I start to lay down the purple. Right, that's it from me. Thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next update.